Welcome to our short demo video of Launch Pad. Launch Pad optimizes field operations, visualizes path plans, and maximizes productivity. We'll be walking through a few features of the program. Let's get started.
They can select a field from a displayed list, or click the desired field on the map. The active boundary comes pre-selected. The user can change that and choose other boundaries from the drop-down menu. The next step is to select the activity. If the equipment widths for the activities are already entered in our database, the swath width will be pre-populated. The user can also manually change the swath width in the desired unit of measure. The user can then select the number of passes taken around the outside of the field and each in-field obstacle. Once these selections are made, you can create the path plan for that field operation. The global, optimal path plan that minimizes distance traveled and number of tracks will be displayed. The total distance, including the working distance and the turn distance, are displayed. The user has the option to change track direction using a slider and visualize the optimal path plan for each track direction. They can see the impact in terms of distance traveled and number of tracks in charts, or the total number displayed above charts. They can click on Show Optimal to revert the setting to Global Optimal. Once a desired optimal plan is finalized, the user can save this path plan for future reference. They can also perform bulk operations on all fields or a selection of fields. They can choose to go with the global optimal solution or pick a custom track direction to be applied to all fields. After choosing an optimal plan, the user has the option to compare against past as applied data. They can review the savings of the optimal plan in terms of number of tracks, overlap area, and distance traveled. They can further tweak the optimal plan and compare until satisfactory results are achieved. Another important feature of Launchpad is grow season analysis, where we provide the analytic tools to the grower to optimize all relevant field operations within a growing season. The process begins by selecting an anchor activity. For example, evaluate the impact of optimizing for seeding operations across your other in-season operations, like application and harvest. If you're curious about how optimizing for harvest efficiency will impact seeding paths, adjust the anchor operation to harvest and rerun the scenario before entering the field. If the activity metadata, such as swath width and number of headland passes, are already in our database, you don't need to change any other parameters after selecting the anchor activity. By expanding each activity, you can easily modify those parameters as well and create all path plans. By clicking on each activity, you can visualize the optimal path plan. If that doesn't fit your criteria of optimal, you can further refine the results to choose the desired right track direction for each subfield. Use sliders to view all path plans in a single map layer and highlight the changes between seeding, application, and harvest by adjusting the transparency of each operation relative to the others. This could also be used as an analysis tool to select the appropriate swath or track width for a field operation to minimize soil compaction by keeping all field operations aligned to the same track.
Change and maximize the way you run your farming operation today. To learn more, please contact us at info@vergeag.com.